Okay, there's something we got to come to grips with about law. Laws are written by politicians and they're backed by the threat of force. Every single law. Most laws are unjust and immoral, and they serve two primary purposes. Number one, they transfer power from the people to the state and to state agencies and to state agents. And number two, they generate revenue for the state. Those are the two primary purposes of laws. So let's take a look at this routine traffic stop, as NBC says, and let's just kind of break this down.
This routine traffic stop in Central Florida on Saturday quickly spiraled out of control.
Put your hands up!
Body camera footage from Seminole County Sheriff's Deputy Aaron Blaze shows him ordering the driver, Rocky Rudolph Jr., to turn off his car several times. Rudolph refuses and lunges out the window toward the deputy's gun. Seconds later, the deputy's dash cam shows Rudolph racing toward the interstate with the deputy still holding on. Dragged, authorities say, to...
I have to stop it right here. Look how dangerous that is. The cop is riding alongside this vehicle as the guy's taking off. There's two other people and two other cars that are passing by. The cop's just waving his gun all over the place. This is just a mess.
200 yards before being thrown off. The deputy's injuries were non-life-threatening. NBC News has not been able to locate an attorney for Rudolph, who was arrested after an 8-hour manhunt and treated for a gunshot wound to his leg.
He's going to be locked up tonight, and he needs to be in there for a very long time.
The encounter seemed cordial at first, after the deputy pulled Rudolph over for tinted windows.
Now, take quick note. This is a very, very cordial, very happy, very pleasant sounding conversation. Never drop your guard when a cop is being this nice. Never, guys. Never. We've seen this time and time again. We've seen the reports. We've seen cops come forward. They are trained to lie. They're trained to put you at ease. They're trained to do this so that you can reveal more things to them so that they can pile on more laws and more fines and generate more revenue for the state. That's how it works. That's how a state functionary, that's how a state agent works.
Rocky Money Rudolph Jr. That name is awesome.
But then turned combative when the deputy said he smelled marijuana in the car.
I'm telling you right now, stop! 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 Put it in park!
Over the last year, similar traffic stops have turned violent across the country. In April, an officer in Georgia was dragged by a driver trying to flee. And last year, a suspect turned himself in after dragging an Ohio State trooper for 1 mile. Back in Florida, Rudolph faces charges of attempted murder of a law enforcement officer, while a deputy is lucky to have survived this traffic stop that was anything but routine. Kathy Park.
So obviously, NBC is on the cop's side in this reporting, the way she's reporting this.
NBC News.
Hey, NBC News.
All right, so let's look at the extended version on this video clip. This is actually it's not the full encounter, but you get a better flavor of what's going on.
Can you do me a favor and just shut the car off for me?
What happened, sir?
Huh? Well, I smell marijuana, and you don't have a card, so I'm not.
Okay, I smell marijuana. You don't have a card. I'm taking a medical marijuana card. But then listen to what he says.
Listen. I'm not concerned with some personal use stuff, man. It doesn't even warrant my time.
If he wasn't concerned with personal use stuff and it doesn't warrant his time, then why is he even mentioning it? He's mentioning it because he wants this guy to incriminate himself. He wants to find the marijuana in the car. He wants to make a drug bust. Keep in mind, I didn't say this at first, and neither did they on NBC, but the reason this traffic stop even happened is because of these tinted windows right here. He's been pulled over because his window tint is too dark. The guy didn't commit a crime. He didn't harm somebody. He didn't threaten to harm anybody. He just broke a law of the state. So this law enforcer is at this guy's window, and I've seen a lot of cops weigh in on this too under the NBC video that you don't hang on somebody's vehicle right here. That's not even common protocol to do that. And if you're a cop out there, maybe you can weigh in on this. Is this typical protocol? Do you hang on somebody's window like that?
Would you mind shutting the car off, please?
I'm smoking a black line. You said
I understand. Just shut the car off for me, please. Okay? All right. 2513 somehow. Step him up, please. It's no big deal. I mean, I'm not.
You gonna
like
take me from a license to marijuana, bro?
Listen,
Come on, man.
listen. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you right now. Stop! 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 Put it in park!
You're going to point a gun at somebody. Number one, because you pulled them over for tinted windows, and number two, you're gonna threaten to end somebody's life because they may have a plant that your politician told you that they can't have, and you're the enforcer, and so you got to enforce the politician's laws. You're gonna jeopardize a human life for a plant. You're gonna jeopardize a human life for tinted windows. Think about the insanity of this, guys.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Even though you're just trying to take off with me, step them up now! Sir, I'm telling you! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! I swear to God! Put your hands up! You put it in park! Sir!
And as I pointed out, this badged uniformed thug put so many people's lives in jeopardy. When you're waving a gun around and you got your finger on that trigger and you've got two other motorists passing by, you could easily put a bullet through the windshield and kill one of these people. Easily. It wouldn't take anything. And not only that, you're such an order follower that you're going to pull over somebody who's not doing anything wrong. They just have dark tinted windows, and your politician said, well, they can't be this dark. You're going to pull them over, and then you're going to tell somebody that you smell marijuana, and you're going to jeopardize somebody's life because they have something that your political overlords said you shouldn't have. What I take heart in, and a couple of people have emailed me this, messaged me, and said that there are people in the comment section under this NBC video that seem like they're waking up. And I haven't read a lot of these. Cops' hands and feet were clearly latched onto the vehicle. That is not what it means to be dragged. Yeah, he wasn't dragged. Facing for dragging, sheriff's deputy. Yeah, no, there was no dragging. I didn't see any dragging unless he initially got dragged right there. Man, he's not being dragged. He's riding on the running board. As soon as that cop pulled out that gun, that kid panicked. That's what happened here and could have been such a tragedy. Furthermore, why did these police hang onto the car over suspected weed? Man, it was a little pot, not a friggin' serial killer. Why did he pull the gun? Exactly. There was no reason to pull that gun on the man. Keep terrorizing people. This is what's going to happen. Two wrongs don't make a right. Make changes, police your community, not terrorize. Why would you hold on to a moving car? Stupidity is not bravery. The driver was defending himself. If someone waves a gun in your face for no reason, it's called attempted murder. Ridiculous over the smell of pot. Come on. This cop got what he deserved. He had no right to point a gun at an unarmed man. So what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the Google Thought Police in the comments section below. If you guys enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know. Also, check out over 100 hard-hitting designs in the shirt store, and if you want to support more content, hit me up on Patreon or PayPal. All those links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.